Stadium where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story. You tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Golden Bears will kick it away first. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Miami's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45, on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Handoff from the gun. Discards a man. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. After run, now throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's right on target. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And they swarm him under.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
2nd and goal for this offense. To the air, it's Ward. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They've just kept moving the ball forward. This will be the 12th play of the drive on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Line gets set, first down.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. And if they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the Hurricanes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Trying to punch it in. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Man, this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Miami 7, Cal 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
and there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Got his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
27. Brings up third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollak.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. The give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
Gain of 3.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Wants to go up top. On the move to his left. Makes the catch. It's Martinez.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Got it past the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Let's go. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to it. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He wants to throw. On the run, still looking. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. On the move, it's Compton.
The returner is tackled down at the 42. And
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They go to the counter, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the 1st down.
He's going to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To throw, it's Rodgers. Using the quick game.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. Still running at the 40. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Golden Bears start flying down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Might be looking to run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Unloads it left. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And this QB's got to find his rhythm. Like, he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends have got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive because they've just been struggling through the air.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Coming after it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bear.
We just went into half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got his man. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. On the run, it's Fletcher. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Touchdown, Miami! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Miami, 17.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They'll try the run. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking left. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He'll do it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Unloads quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Matthews. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Makes his connection. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Slams it ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good, right down the boulevard. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing it in a big one.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
To the ground, he's got it again. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge and just trying to get that first.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes. Getting set for the point after.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Set to advance on the football.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Grabs it in the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make it.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Tackled immediately after the catch. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Hurricanes are on the move. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, running back gets to give. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They feed him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. The run to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his 2nd missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed in himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try the counter. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Dances away to buy time. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Rodgers. He looks that one in nicely. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He's looking to throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Rodgers. Gets it out fast.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Trying to move them on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's George. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. And if you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Fast motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be
Touchdown, Hurricanes! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a 2nd OT, and the extra point is good. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Ward. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week, too, man. Just completion percentages.
Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
And they'll take over. First down.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Here just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. 3rd and goal now. They have to take care of the football, and we assume line up for the game-winning field goal attempt. Into the end zone. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a